Hello from the world headquarters for the Hangin' with Herky Empire.
And here he is, a calmer Herky this week.
I guess so. So what we've done, I'll explain. So what we've done is in a couple weeks you're going to see a video of what we did was we put a new mattress in our runaway. Actually put a whole new bed in there. Because
we're getting ready to go on a very, very long road trip. The longest we've ever done. So Ed thought, or we both thought, that a queen-size bed would be nice.
Right. So what we decided to do last night was, you know what? Before we head out on this trip, we best
try
it out. Yeah. So what we done is, since we keep our camper in the garage, we just went out there in the garage and we left the door open to the runaway and the door open to the house. And
little mister here thought, hey, it's play night. I'm going to go from the camper to the house, from the house to the camper, up in the bed, out of the bed.
So Nancy slept really well.
I did, and I think the mattress will work just fine for us. However, poor Ed needed a nap about 11 o'clock today.
I was up and down all night.
Yeah.
Now he's got a squeaker toy. I was up and down all night with that dog jumping up on the bed, trying to get me to come in the house. He had all kinds of stuff going on. So anyway,
I slept good though, so I'm giving the mattress a thumbs up.
Yeah, so in a couple weeks you'll see a video of that. It's not a how-to tutorial, but it sure shows how
to get a big queen-size mattress into that small box.
There you go. Watch it and you'll see.
I'm not in it. So guess what we're doing again this week? Instapotting.
We're trying another Instapot recipe.
We have a pork roast in there this week.
The one last week was so-so.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good.
Chicken and rice with mushroom. I picked the mushrooms out and ate all the mushrooms.
Nothing to write home about.
Right. But, we're going to keep it on the list. We are going to take it. What I did was we put I cubed up the chicken breast, sliced the mushrooms. We put the chicken broth and the cream all in a Ziploc and froze it. So we will just throw that in the pot and add the rice when the time comes.
So it was okay.
We traveled with the freezer.
We'll do it again. So anyway, we'll let you know how our
Instapot will either work really good or you'll notice us losing weight because all of our food is yummy.
I could stand to lose a few pounds, so I'm glad about that. So this week we put out our video on our trip to Pawhuska, Oklahoma.
It was so much fun.
There was so many comments about Nancy just being thrilled about being there. So everybody was encouraged by your enthusiasm.
It opened at 7. We got there at 7:30. And so what you didn't see is like from 7:30 to, I don't know, 8:30, I walked around FaceTiming with our daughter Martha because she's a huge Pioneer Woman fan. I like her dishes and stuff like that, but I don't like to cook. Anyway, so I was showing her around and everything. I had to go really slow because she wanted to look at her as though she was really there. And then we shopped together, her and I, because Ed had given me money and I split it with her. And so we decided what we wanted. And then we did the video. And then the same thing happened when we went to the lodge. She's like, Mom, she's a teacher. I'm in between classes. I want to see the lodge. So then I was FaceTiming and walking her through the lodge before we did the video. So we spent a lot of time there.
We spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
One of the things I was really impressed with. Now, as far as the mercantile, that was okay. You know, I seen it in about 10 minutes. But
whatever.
But I did really like going out to the ranch. So you drive about 12 miles outside of town.
On blacktop.
And then you turn on a gravel road and you have another 12 miles maybe.
On gravel.
And there's no signs or anything.
Well, literally, the directions are written out, and it said, go 12 miles, make the first right. The sign got knocked down by a cow this morning.
So I was expecting, to get out there and there'd be like a gatehouse and a garden. It'd be all Hollywood or not. No, it was just a working ranch.
Yeah, so. Yeah. You can't go down onto the ranch. You can stay up at the lodge, all free. Mm-hmm. But then we went back to the mercantile and we had lunch. It was so good.
Really good.
I had her wedge salad with her homemade Thousand Island dressing, really good, and her chicken wild rice soup. Oh, amazing. But I had gone to the bathroom to wash my hands and came back, and Ed was sitting down, and he goes, hey, because we always order water when we're out to eat.
Yeah, because to save money.
And he's like, hey, go ahead and order something to drink. And I'm like, wow, after getting to spend money in the mercantile, he's going to let me have a drink. And then I look, sweet tea and lemonade is $0.25.
25 cents. So I splurged.
Free refills. And they give you like the big mason jar full.
And then she said, oh, I want a flavored lemonade. I want a strawberry lemonade. I said, no, you can't have that because those are $1.25.
The flavoring is $1.25 extra. What'd you have to eat? I forget.
I had a buffalo chicken sandwich with, I think there was some slaw. That was really good.
Oh, no, homemade potato chips.
Homemade potato chips. That's right.
Yeah.
And then there was, then I finished off her wild rice soup.
Oh, so good.
It was
and then you got one of her big cinnamon rolls, and I got the blueberry scone. Both really good because we really shared. Good. Yeah, so good.
Got a cup of coffee. It was good. So we had a great time.
And
there.
Another fun thing in the mercantile is they have over at the side, like you can buy different pieces of the dishes that they serve you on there. You don't eat off the Pioneer dishes that you buy at Walmart. So I got myself a cup and saucer for my tea. And that's actually the pattern we ate off of, wasn't it? Our lunch was on that. So anyway, and then Herky got
a book.
Yeah, so Dad reads to Herky out of his book about Charlie, the ranch dog. And then I also got the little Pioneer. It's like a pinch pot, but it has the mercantile on it, and you put your rings on it by your sink. So that was just some of my goodies that I got.
So Herky got a little gypped on this trip because of the fact that he could not, when we went out to the lodge, he couldn't get out of the camper.
Before we left for the lodge, we put the kennel in the car and put him in the kennel right then. Because once we even got out to the area, because of the ranch dogs,
they have a lot of warnings they give to you on a flyer, and that do not open the door with your dogs. I guess they had a bad incident there. There's a lot of cattle working dogs there that they have. They're very friendly and they're very nice, but they're very protective of their territory. So they warn you, don't even let your dogs.
But they're friendly. We had two of the dogs, and the one wanted to be in our picture, so we let it.
Yeah. So what we done was we just kept Herky in that kennel while we were probably within a mile of the ranch. He got out after we drove away about a mile away. We put him out. So
once we hit Blacktop,
right. So anyway, he had a hard time. He had to sit in the kennel, but he had a good time.
It wasn't a good day.
He had a good nap.
Yeah.
But I was just really impressed on how down to earth everything was at Pioneer Woman. The when you walk back into the lodge and you see where she cooks for the trail drives and all that. It was big and it was nice, but it wasn't over nice. It wasn't like really Hollywood and that. And so I guess I had just not seen that part of Oklahoma life where all these cattle ranches and that. It was huge. It was good. I enjoyed that part. Not the gift shop, but the shopping at the mercantile. Yeah, that was okay.
Well, you saw his little ditty.
Yeah, Pioneer Woman has done such a good job at revitalizing that town. Really makes me feel good when somebody really works hard and gives back to the community.
Well, because of the mercantile, then other businesses have opened up and they are doing quite well too because of the traffic to the mercantile, and because we even went into other shops, or I did.
So I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. We sure had a good time there. That was the end of our journey, or almost the end of our journey. But that was the main reason why we took this road trip. Is I wanted to take Nancy to Pioneer Woman because this is her birthday year. So I got some special things planned, and you'll be going along with us on that.
So this week we went back to the Blue Whale. We have done the Blue Whale one other time with the kids, 99, right? Yeah. And so we went back up in there.
It's outside of Catoosa on Route 66.
Right.
It's a roadside oddity attraction.
A man had built it for his wife for their anniversary. So anyway, but we had seen on Facebook that it was lit up for Christmas.
So yeah, you'll see us there. We got there. It was barely light. It was still kind of dusky, and we actually got to sit and talk to the lady that's the curator there, and that was a lot of fun talking to her.
Finding out the different
And
things
then
about it.
we just knew that we could not leave there without seeing it all lit up in the lights. So we ran down to Walmart because we had to buy some things for the road trip home. So we ran down to Walmart.
We ran out of water is what we ran out of.
And we burned up a little time down at Walmart, and we got back in time for the lighting.
Yeah.
And we were surprised. There were several other people there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So be watching for that video this week. I think you'll really enjoy it. And let us know what you think.
Yeah.
It's quirky. It's a short video. I think we're only about 8 or 9 minutes this week. But I hope you enjoy it because we sure did. We really appreciate everybody that reached out to us this week by email. I had some really good email exchanges with a few people, and some pictures were sent. It was really good. I really enjoy that, and we read them together and we look at the pictures, so we enjoy that. So if you would like to just ask us any question at all, we'd be happy to answer your email. We usually try to get back with those within a day. So just reach out to us at hanginwithherky@gmail.com. We'd be happy to answer any question or just see what's going on in your world.
Yeah, we love seeing what you guys are up to too.
Mm-hmm. Herky also has a Facebook page.
Yes, he does.
You can check him out on Hanging with Herky on Facebook. And right now he's out of energy. He's laying on the floor.
We should make him get up.
So anyway, hey, we just really appreciate everybody that's been following along with us. We actually hit kind of a milestone again. We have 1,100 subscribers as of today. So that was a lot of fun to watch that. I would just ask you that if you follow us every week and you haven't subscribed, why don't you do that? And so we know you're out there and gives us encouragement to keep going. But till next time.
It's time to wake this dog up.
It's time to wake the dog. So, and check out our Instapot recipe.
Yeah, let's see if that works.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.